What's going on, guys? It's your channel TFD, and we're back with some breaking news hot off the press. Looks like Caitlin Clark has finally spoken to the media about her new-look Indiana Fever squad, and let me tell you, there's a lot to unpack here. For this one, we're heading straight to Indy to break it all down. Let's get it, let's go. A new season is here, and with it comes a fresh roster for Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. Today was Media Day, and all eyes were on none other than wnba, the seasoned veteran and, without a doubt, the leader of the locker room. I'm giving her that title right now. She had plenty to say about her decision to join the squad. She admitted that stepping into a new team, taking on leadership responsibilities, and blending her experience with young talent can be challenging. But she made it clear, the Indiana Fever welcomed her with open arms from day one. One thing that really stood out in Bonner's press conference, she revealed that it took her 5 days to commit to the Fever. It wasn't an instant decision. Now, could that mean something down the line? Who knows? But for now, our girl Caitlin Clark is back in the spotlight, back answering questions, and rocking her glasses like she means business. She's locked in and ready to work. And let me tell you, this is the perfect time for her. She's back. Media Day is in full swing, and we are inching closer to the start of the 2025 season. Excitement is in the air. With all that said, let's dive into some of these clips, break them down, and roll the footage.
Caitlin, what are your thoughts on all the moves so far and the state of this team?
I'm really excited. I think Kelly and Amber have done a really good job of, finding pieces that fit. It makes me excited about the future, obviously, with Steph and her staff coming in here, and my ability to work out with Keith all off-season has been really fun, but it's been fun. I got to work out with DB, and as some off-season leagues and overseas stuff kind of wraps up, a lot of them will start getting back, and I think it'll be a lot of fun to get in the gym and be with my teammates and, just start putting the pieces together and see what works, what doesn't work. But I think we're going to have a lot of different options to do a lot of different things, and I think that's what's super exciting about it all.
What stands out to you about the experience, the champions that have been added to this bunch?
Yeah, I think that's kind of what everybody talked about when we were in the playoffs last year of, we really didn't have much experience at all playing in playoff games. I don't know what the exact number was, but we really lacked in that area. So just adding pieces of, players that have been in this league, they know what it takes to win, they know what it takes to get to the finals, they know what it takes to win championships, I think is exactly what we needed in our locker room. So it's just exciting, but also they're not only really good basketball players, they're really great leaders and really great people. And I know the front office obviously really prioritized that and looking for the pieces that we wanted to add. So really thankful for that as well.
Similar to what DB said about the competitive fire you all had, moments in the playoffs last year, all those things. How do you think your competitive fire can mesh with hers?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you want. You want your teammates to be just as competitive as you are. So I think training camp's going to be really fun. That's when you're competing live. You're getting after things. Coaches are figuring out what lineups work, what lineups don't. So I think it's more so like the drive of pushing your teammates to get better. And I think that's exactly what she speaks to when she talks about her leadership. That's going to push all of us to get better. When you can see a vet like that come in here and want to get better every single day still, you're 12 plus whatever they are in their career, that's inspiring. That motivates you to want to be better too, but just exciting.
I know Kelly has talked about how the young core asked to protect the locker room. Just how do you think people like Natasha and DB just fit in, culturally with the locker room?
I think every person you ask in this league or past teammates that they've had, they only have good things to say about them, and that's the reason all the top teams were going after these type of players, because they know the type of asset they are in the locker room from a type of player they are, but more so their leadership, their knowledge of the game, how hard they work, and those were the only people that we were going to add to this. So just really fortunate we've been able to get a lot of the pieces that we've wanted. So that just speaks to what we've been able to build here over the course of the last year, but also to the front office and what Steph's been able to do, but also to the players that have chosen to come here and are excited about it. And it speaks a lot to them too. They want to win and play in front of a lot of fans, and it fires me up, honestly.
What has it meant to see the franchise all in on you and this team with the new practice facility, landing these free agents, and really being all in on winning as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible, honestly, and I feel very fortunate and lucky to come here to stay in the Midwest, and this is the franchise in all of women's sports. I say, no matter what sport it is, they're certainly investing they see the type of crowds we get, they see the excitement we're generating not only in the state of Indiana but all across the country. And I think the next few years are going to be amazing for this franchise, and will continue to be for hopefully 10 plus years, and hopefully we win a few championships. But they're investing to help us be really good. So just putting all the right pieces together and doing it on the floor to return that favor to them. But I'm just really thankful to be here, and thankful to all of Pacers Sport and Entertainment, the Simon family, and then obviously Kelly and Amber as well.
That was Caitlin Clark sharing her thoughts on the arrival of her new teammates. Now, I've got a bit of DeWanna Bonner's press conference lined up, and trust me, you're going to want to hear this. We're about to dive into it right now. So let's not waste any time. Roll the footage.
Amber okay, give me one more day to think. Give me one more day to think. I sat there 5 days in a row. And they were so patient with me, and I'm so thankful for that, because it was such a big decision for me and my family. So, yeah, I actually got a couple text messages from my teammates now, and I'm okay, I wanted to make sure that they wanted a vet in the locker room, because it's different when you have a vet on your team, and and the goals, the drive, and the leadership is different. So I got those text messages, and they're okay, I talked to my kids, and they're yeah, Mom, Indiana, let's just leave Indiana, you're right there, because I'm usually away from them when I'm in Connecticut for 4 or 5 months, and I maybe see them once. So I knew from the beginning that all the lines kind of connected to Indiana. I mean, the position, the basketball they play. Steph and the AK left, and then came here, so it was just kind of
And what keeps you, I guess, hungry for more?
I want to win a championship. I want to win another championship. I want to get back to the finals first and foremost. I got there and I lost, and it's such a sucky feeling, and I haven't forgotten that moment. And I want to get back there. I want to win. So I'm a winner. I've always been a winner, and there's no greater feeling. And even if we don't get back to the finals, I still want to win. I want to win every single game I step out there, and I know that's impossible in this league. You're not going to win them all, but I just want to keep getting better and better and growing, and keep this fiery, competitive spirit that I have. And once it goes out, I'll be done with it. But I'm so excited to step on the court with this group. I think they have a mentality that is just amazing. I think they are hungry, and that was my one thing. I want to play with a hungry group. I want to play with some players that's going to come out, and you don't have to coach them to go out, get after it. So
it was a quick recap of DeWanna Bonner's press conference, but if you want to catch the full thing, be sure to check it out on the Indiana Fever YouTube channel. Man, this is such an exciting time for this team as they gear up for the 2025 season. I'm hyped, and I hope you guys are too. But for now, that's all the latest news. I've got a couple of videos coming your way real soon, breaking down the next big move, especially after they cleared about $80,000 in cap space by letting KD go. Will they use that to draft a second-round player? Maybe. Or could they bring in another veteran on a league minimum deal? I could definitely see that happening. Either way, I'm about to break it all down, and trust me, this next move might just shock a lot of you. Get down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. And make sure those notifications are on, because you already know I'm bringing the news. Until next time, stay tuned.